Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgan 111, and welcome back to Isles of Sea and Sky. Still in the tidal reef like last time, we were still missing a music note, and I walked around off camera and I spotted this. There we go. So now I have all 6 music notes, which means I can go to the, I think it's in the upper left is where the xylophone is. It's up here, not quite the very left-hand side. So let's head over there and get ourselves a little prize for having completed that task. Is it right up here? Yeah. Okay, so I have all 6 notes. Alright. And in order to be clever, I guess what I need to do is... Well, if I just push this in here, I can break this open and then do everything, because I can already swim. I guess if you didn't have the Zora flippers, it would be different. So I want to go... Oh, interesting! The water elemental went away, but I can just ring it myself. Alright. And there's little smiley faces, like, in the drum bowl dishes or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what instrument this is. From the water guys who I pushed in here, just above me. I don't know if they're smiling, actually. They're just kind of faces. That's funny. Okay, so I got 3 stars for that. That's terrific. There still are more things to get on this island. I've got the left 2 columns, and I've got the rightmost column. But then over in columns 4 and 3, there are things still to do. However, the thing that interests me is doing some backtracking, because I'm really curious about a couple of things. So, one thing is, an ancient island. When I look at my map, there's nothing on the screen above me. Yeah, okay, so I've been watching Clyseer, who played version 1.0 of this game, and there was actually like a secret path up here to another screen to the north, and it was a 4x3, like 12 island, and now that thing is missing. And as I think I might have mentioned in the first episode, it was the case that when this game shipped in 1.0, I don't know the real details or whatever, but people described it as being in a little bit of an unfinished state, or there was future content that they were maybe going to add that didn't ship along with 1.0, and so left some puzzles, or what seemed to be puzzles, like still in the game that couldn't be solved, or something along those lines. And so I wonder if that's one of those puzzles and they cut it in the 1.2 update, which was the right move, in my opinion. In any case, the place I really want to go is to the water stream that exists somewhere in here. So if we pull up our map of Stony Cave, yeah, like 3 screens to the right of me, has the place that now that I have the flippers, I can go open up a secret passage that I had previously not been able to open. And I should be able to get there this way as well. Yeah, so to the right you can see purple on the wall rather than just blue, and the snake's eyes are lighting up. So there's a secret passage over here. And inside there's a star. Is that it? I really kind of expected there to be more, just given the layout of the other passages. Like, there's kind of like other waterways and things that we have witnessed. I'm going to quickly cycle around to the bottom side of the map and just see if there's anything else crazy going on over there. I'm okay if that's the only secret, and we got a star, and we're working our way towards... I think there might be 100 stars in this game, I'm not actually sure. But yeah, I thought that we were going to be going swimming down this one, or possibly like in this one, but... I think the map kind of suggests that maybe not. So, yeah, not sure what to think there. There is one other thing that I would like to do that I could potentially do on most any of these islands, but this one would work fine. The big islands, the 5x5s, like Tidal Reef and Stony Cliffs that we're currently on, have a kind of phoenix on them. This one's in kind of near the upper left. And I had a random thought about the phoenix shape thing, which I guess is up here, and then left and up. So if I go up here, there's kind of like a tile in the middle that you could stand on. If I stand on this tile and then die, does it like resurrect me up there or something? No. Alright, I'm not sure if it's a phoenix or a falcon or a bird or whatever. But it does look somewhat phoenix-like to me, and so I was thinking like maybe it was... Given the fact that undo was an actual game mechanic in the locked key puzzle, I was imagining death might be a game mechanic at some point in the future, perhaps related to these things that might have been phoenixes. But it doesn't seem like that is actually the case. And just while I'm here, I'm going to quickly review that there's nothing that we know that's missing on this map, but I'm pretty sure I've cleared it all out at this point. The map suggests that there are no remaining collectibles. I'm still curious about this yellow pattern in the sand over here, and one other screen just to the right of me, I think, which might be a little bit of a pain to get to. It's actually this one, yeah. This one very much reminds me of something that we saw in one of the dreams, where there was the purple serpent, which is the dark green of the grass over here, and the earth or a planet or some orb over here. And then there was like the battle and like the 4 elementals and something. So I feel like the background art that I was wondering if might be related to some kind of puzzle is actually part of the lore and world building of this world. And so things like this serpent snake that I'm walking along here are actually part of the implicit lore of this world, is what I'm thinking nowadays. In any case, once again, I hit the wrong button. I want to exit the island. And... are there any other early islands that we have not finished? Okay, this little guy is glowing. And I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. So... I can now swim. Yeah, I can now swim, so things will have changed here, presumably. However, in order to solve this, I still have to be not unclever. So let's push some things in the right order. Alright, I saved you watching me having to push boxes around for a minute. But I can now swim in this, which means I can now walk over here for the first time. Aha! There we go. It's a secret star. And the snake's eyes had been red, and now the snake's eyes are no longer red. And so, will this island no longer be glowing on the world map? That would make me happy. The island is no longer glowing on the world map. Fantastic. Alright, another thing completed. Oh, this is Frozen Spire, isn't it? There's a ton of stuff to do here. I forgot where this was. Since I'm looking, though, how would I get onto this cliff? Is there any chance that you can, like, drop back off from the first... Oh! No, this isn't Frozen Spire. This is the, little... What is this? Sea Nunatak. Right, and I accidentally just opened the gate. There's only 4 screens here. And, yeah, I could imagine possibly falling off. Okay, I wasn't intending to do this now, but maybe we'll do this now. So, if I want to ring the copper bell, which seems like a good first thing to try to do. Also, by the way, I could have gone... Ooh, interesting. I could have gone this way before opening the Stargate, actually, once I did locked key. So you could actually get to the left-hand side of this super easy. So I'm actually going to peek over here. And I need screenshots of this, so let me pull up my tool. 3 screenshots, or 3 screenshots. Screenshot taken. 3 keys for a star is a trade that I'm willing to make, because collecting stars seems to be kind of like the primary goal. Oh, and this is where the bell is. Okay, hello, Frozen Bell. You're going to help unlock Beast Island. Also, no, I thought that this little indentation looked curious. but perhaps not. So once again, a bell tone resonates across the world, and Beast Island will have another bell. Oh, and that is all 4 of them. And so presumably I could go... Oh, and we get a star. Presumably I could go back to Beast Island and like try to ring that bell and it would like crack open or something. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, there's got to be a secret because there is a walkway over there that ends up where the open space is to the south of me on the screen. So in order to get there, it's going to involve some whooshies. Oh, boy, except Whooshie can't get over here. Hold on. There's something afoot. I see the running man. So just to the left of the wooden crate that I passed by, in the snow, there's a little running man mark. That is often the signpost that if you... Oh, and there's one over here too. Up and right of me, there's one in the ice. Oh, and there's another one. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay, so just to the left of me, there was a little running man dude. This does not help me escape just yet, but 2 to the north of me and 1 to the west, there's also one. So let's see if Whooshie can try to whoosh me into that rock. So this would normally kill me, except for I'm not getting whooshed, right? Can I get whooshed? Oh, can I get whooshed? There's ice over on the far right, and also on the ice over on the far right, there's also a little running man icon. Okay, so by this point in the game, when you unlock the 49 star door, the game is like, okay, you have figured out the secret language of this game. Or if you haven't, then sucks to be you, I don't know. Also, you're on the wrong parody to do what I wanted to do. So let's have you face north, and we'll send somebody else over in that direction. Perhaps... I can't really get anybody over there. No, I've made bad choices. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset the puzzle. That's a nice first step. So my goal right now is to get into the upper right. And the way I'm imagining doing it is having a guy to the north of me facing up and then to the right of me facing right. But that won't help because I can't whoosh myself. In order to whoosh myself, is there another rock here that's not actually a rock that I need to push against? There might be. However, these are the only ones I can push against. Maybe this spike trap is not actually there? No, it is. And I tried pushing to the left there. Is there any way that now that I have erased this block from existence that I can get access to the crate over here? Kind of. Because I can push it this way. And then I can walk here. There we go. Okay, and break that. Okay, so that's the thing I needed to do. So having done that, I can reset the puzzle again. And now there's an opening here. And what purpose does that opening serve? It gives me the ability to destroy this crate, is what I think is going to happen. And so if I put a Whooshie there, and then whoosh him there, and then do a similar thing and get a bunch of Whooshies set up to throw me into the crate, then I think I'll end up with what I want. Because, yeah, then I could go whooshing, and then in order to get whooshing, I'd need to be sliding on the ice again, which I can't do. No, I can do. Yeah, I can do that right now, because if I go here and then go up, I will be sliding on the ice. Whooshie will take me for a ride. Whooshie will take me for a ride. The crate gets destroyed, and now I'm standing here, and if I go south, I find the secret that was clued in by the little running man on the square that I'm standing on. Okay, great. Okay. I have learned the secret language of this game, and I have been rewarded with a green key that I so deserve. Okay. Neat. 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 So the running man on to the right of the 4 blocks on the right side of the screen is going to lead down to this, I imagine, somehow. Somehow. But still, how do I get anywhere? Because I don't think it's possible. I have only 5 whooshies. The only place that I can stand on ice to begin whooshing is over here. Can I get behind this crate, and would that help me? I don't think it helps me. And can Wooshie ring a bell? Hold on, if Wooshie could ring a bell, that might help a lot. I forgot to try this. I'm pressing to the right. Wooshie does not ring bells. Oh, Wooshie could whoosh me if I'm just standing. So I can get whooshed. Okay, if Wooshie can push me if I'm standing, then that maybe solves all of my problems. Because then all I need to do is set up 2 Wooshies in this direction. And then, oops. And then get a Wooshie to whoosh me to the north while I'm standing here, which is currently impossible. So I need 1 more Wooshie pointing north here. Then if I were standing here and a Wooshie whooshed me north, I would end up over near the star. So that's what I want. And in order to make it happen, I will do this. And then I'll have this Wooshie whoosh me to the north. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The star is mine. I think I have learned mechanics of this game, and I'm capable of using them to solve puzzles, and that makes me happy. Okay, now I need some Wooshie help. And I need it while the bell is still rung, because if I reset the puzzle, that will unring the bell. And that is no good skis. However, I don't think I've left myself an avenue to make that happen. Because I can't push this guy, and the only guy that I can push, I can't have him do something useful. If I'd left the final Wooshie over here, I could have done a Wooshie chain reaction to get a Wooshie into the right, and so I think that's what I needed to do. So basically this guy that I didn't previously use, I actually needed to leave him here, and then the rest of it I can set up the same way, so I will do so. Okay, so same kind of setup. I get whooshed over here. I ring the bell. And now I would like to get a Wooshie chain of Wooshies whooshing like they've never whooshed before, so that I have access to a pushable Wooshie over here. And then Pushy Wooshie is a thing I just said, apparently. I only have 1, though. Is that enough for me to do what I want to do? I can't go right or left. I guess he could go there. I go sliding across the ice. Yeah, that would do what I wanted to do. So there's got to be a secret here, because I understand the game's language, and that gets me this. Okay, neat. And I can even enter the puzzle from over here, but that would be deadly to me, so perhaps we don't do that. So there's 1 remaining thing, which is the little blue crystal, and I think that's pretty straightforward using the exact same setup that I had before. So I'm going to do the exact same setup that I had before. So once again, let's get whooshing into a place where I can ring the bell. And now I just need to set up some Wooshies to whoosh me over this way. Oh, but I'm still trapped. Oh, this is not as easy as I thought. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I suppose if I do something crazy like this, I destroyed a whooshie. That's not what I want to do. What if I had whoosh north and north and north? I basically just rotated my whooshies, but he's still facing north. How would I escape after having rung the bell? Perhaps there is, since there are two running men on the right, perhaps there is another secret on the right that I need to utilize in order to do this. Is there another strategy? I needed to ring the bell, which I think implies that I needed to do all the stuff I was doing over here. Yeah, I think I have to use the secret on the right, actually. Okay, so let's use similar strategy from before. With one whooshie, is there anything else useful I could do over here, though? Like, I think I want to be facing right. What if I pushed him down farther? I mean, I can't get him... I can't get him in a useful spot here. And I still don't see a way to get more than one whooshie in this area. Oh, but if he stops here, I can't push him from the south because I can't. If I re-entered the screen, everything will reset. So just to the right of whooshie, there's a walking man on the ice. I can see it faintly. I presume it means that this rock to the south of whooshie is breakable. In order to break that rock, I'm not sure what I would do. Let's just make sure that the rock to the left is not breakable. It's not. Is there anything else I could check? How could I possibly end up in this space to the right? Let's double check some other rocks while I'm checking on this. Except for I can't, because no, I could face you that way, but that doesn't move you, and so I'm still controlling you. So yeah, I don't think I can check any other rocks like that. And I don't see a way. If I had a second whooshie in this area, I could whoosh him and get him facing a different direction. But I don't have a second whooshie in this area. And I don't see a way to get a second whooshie in this area. So for the moment, I think I am stumped on this puzzle. So I'll leave myself notes about what remains. Is there any chance... I had to break the wooden crate. Is there any chance that I could utilize the wooden crate? There's definitely a chance. But what could it do? Could the crate ring the copper bell if it gets whooshed into the copper bell? Let's actually, since I'm saying these words aloud, that was a thought that hadn't occurred to me until just now. So let's at least play around with the idea. So if I had a whooshie over here, I could simply go walk over and push him to try to get the crate a-movin'. Yes, I'm not a liar. Okay. He got the crate a-movin' and a groovin'. And then whooshie is still retrievable even. Somewhat? Yeah, enough. Because then I can push a whooshie like this to whoosh the crate some more. So I've got the crate into this area, and I still have a bunch of whooshies left. And so they might be able to whoosh the crate around for me a bit more. It's still kind of in an awkward position, actually. I may be able to make something work. That's not the something, though. Let's start with you in a different spot. Okay, you're now facing right. So if I could get the crate moving downwards, which I expect I can do... that'll be fine. I can step over here and have you whoosh the crate downwards and have you whoosh the crate rightwards. Okay, the crate has gotten closer to its final destination. Now you need to get out of the way. I need to get out of the way, but first I need to get the crate close to where it's going. So could I... That's not far enough to the right. So I guess I could do this. That's also a bad parity. So can I do this? There we go. I've got a rightward facing whooshy. It does not ring the bell. So I don't think the wooden crate is part of the solution. Unless somehow I get the wooden crate into that hole over there. I don't think that helps me. I don't think that would help me either. Yeah, so I don't think I see a solution to this puzzle. So this is one that we're going to return to in the future. And it's noteworthy that there's still a crystal left in that zone, but it's no longer glowing on the world map. So I think world map glows only happen when there are still stars remaining in an area. But now I'm curious, since we have rung 4 bells, what happens if I come over to... What's the name of it? Beast Ridge. So if I walk up here, got my screenshot, yeah, I can just bust this thing right open. And maybe this is where the Phoenix lives. Oh boy. I got a musical instrument, which I have played, and there's a fast travel system. Oh my goodness. And so if I stand on this... Oh, right, interesting. Honestly, I talked about that as a possibility earlier, but I really didn't expect that that was actually going to be the thing. I've never been to this destination. This has opened up a new piece of the world. Okay, this I really didn't anticipate, so this is great. So we are now in a new place called Lost Landing. All right, setting up screenshots for this zone. We got a 30-star door. I think we can handle it now with 83 stars. Before I leave this screen, I forgot to look to see if... okay, it's just a little three island kind of thing, or 3 screen thing. The snake's eyes are not lighting up. All right, there was a screen to the left of me on the map. And the snake's eyes are lighting up here, suggesting there's a secret path right over... Right over... Right over... If I were a secret path, where would I be? Could I be in the ocean? Maybe this is walkable? No. Oh, I see the running man. He's just to the left of me here. Haha! Okay. Great. So now I'm over here. There's another running man right that I'm standing on. So it must be the tree to the north. Yeah. Okay. Great. 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 What do we got here? Is this as simple as it looks? I think so. Spend a key. Get a collectible. I like collecting collectibles. Alright. I imagine that's everything to do on this island. So let's sail, and now this will be a new portion of the world map that we'll be coming out to, I believe. So, Lost Landing is no longer glowing. I can open up a shortcut on the world map. And I can get to... Oh, I see that there might be something there. There might not be something there. Another whirlpool, really? And another area. This is a very big game. I'd witnessed this area from afar previously. Let's see what it's called. Oh, this is the other side of Star Tropic. I'd been on the other side of this, right, because we could enter it through the narrow inlet on the world map. So, okay, so I am now in the upper left of Star Tropic. The first thing I see on this island is I think I can go south here and it's a secret. Yeah. And I can unlock that and I can get my green key. And there's a fire here that I can... I put these fires out somehow. I can walk on them because I have heat or whatever. And then... how would I destroy this crate? To ring the final bell. Perhaps there is yet another permanent power-up that I have not yet obtained. That would enable me to destroy that crate. Right now, I don't see what it is. But this is a very interesting screen to come back to. With various collectibles. Oh, I see it now. I'm dummy. I can swim all the way over here and push this to the left. Hey, I solved it. We don't have to come back here. We can do it now. It's another star. Cape across. Collect a bunch of collectibles. Get another star. I understand why this place is called Star Tropic. It's full of stars. Also, over on the right, there's like a rock surrounded by some empty space in the trees, which interests me vaguely, but I'll choose not to worry about it too much right now. I don't think I can walk here. I was correct. So, we did this little secret corner of the island. Now let's go to the main portion of the island. Oh, my goodness. Red and purple control all of them on the island at once and mirror one another. That's a new mechanic. How do I imagine doing anything here? I would have to get red out. To get red out, I would have to have purple holding this thing down and then push to the left, which is clearly impossible. Except it probably is possible. I could go right here and then get purple going down. Oh, and then it kills itself. Oops, that's not a smart idea. What if I go left here instead? That's probably a much better idea. Then I get purple going down. Then red can get out, and it's okay if it bashes against the wall a few times as I move purple to where I could finally push it to the north. And then, do I have enough northward moves with Purple McPurpleton over here? Is going north all I need to do? What is my goal? No, I need to get red around this corner. So that would basically be up, up, right, right. Okay. So I would need up, up, right, right, up, up, left, left, except for I can't push left, left from here, so I need to start it further to the left. So if I do up, up, right, right, up, up. Am I going to the ocean? I am. So that's no good. So I need to start... I probably need to start purple actually down here? No, here? Let's try here. Up, up, right. Oops, there's another up. Okay. Up, 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 right, right, up, up, left, left. The turtle is helping me out here. Up, up, Hi, turtle. Oh no! I'm sailing away on the turtle. I didn't think of that. I think I had the right idea going there, though. Let me try to recreate that set of actions. Okay, before I do too much, I'm capable of walking on the outside of the turtle, but once I go on the middle of the turtle, then it becomes unwalkable tiles. So, let's keep that in mind. I do think otherwise this is in good shape, possibly to be a solution. So I'm watching the red. I need to push it up. I need to push it up twice, which I can do. And then I need to push it... I need to push it up another one, don't I? Can it unlock the thing for me? Suppose I go... wrong way. Right. And then right again. It does not unlock the thing for me. Okay. So somehow I didn't end up with enough height or something. I think I see what I could have done differently. So back here, I could start this one lower, go up, 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 right, right. And now I need purple to go up again. It's okay if I bang it a few times first. Up, up, left, left, up, up, but I can't go up again. Where could I have changed things? Here if I go right? No. Here if I go... What if I go... I can't do that. What if I go right? And then this way, it bangs that. Then I can do this, which enables me to push the purple down an extra thingy. And then I think that will scoot this out. And then it needs to go this way. I can't push it the final square to fill up that hole. Red is almost there. I was so close. So I need this to go farther left. Oh, this can go farther left. I can just push purple again. Red will just bang against the wall. There we go. I've done it. Alright. I solved the first portion of the puzzle. Hooray! Then... can I also solve the second portion of the puzzle? Maybe. So, other purple guy needs to wind up holding up the other peg, which just involves him pushing down here. So I'm looking in the upper right at the motion of that one. And there, I held down that peg, which enables me to come over here and get a star and open this shortcut. And then with this shortcut open, I fly across this and put out the fire. Neat. And open this shortcut. I've done it all. Hooray! And now I'm on the right-hand side of this puzzle where I've never been before. However, apparently I need to be on the upper portion of this puzzle, and also, right, I'm going to need to unlock something probably on the Serpent Island in order to get that. Also, are there any running men? There's no Snake Eyes here. There is Snake Eyes here. Is that somehow a secret? Is this somehow a secret? So, apparently I could be walking up there, so to the right of the purple block there's a something. Do I see the secret clued anywhere on the ground that I'm now capable of walking? I don't think I see a clued secret. Is it possible, now that I've opened these shortcuts, to do something clever with red where it interacts with my player? Well, I could stick red in a hole over here. Yeah, maybe if red goes in this hole and purple goes in the other hole. Yeah, that seems pretty plausible, actually. So the idea I have in mind starts off the same in terms of freeing red. So, rightmost purple is now holding the gate open for red. Now we need to work red out, which we've done. Now red needs to do most of the same journey to begin. So I'm going to push purple down here to begin again. I'm also going to stand in this square because I don't think I've ever stood in it before, just in case there's a secret. Then I need to push purple farther to the right so that I can push it northward. Then from here, let's just see. Now, can I push this to the right far enough? The red one? Oh, I lost the top purple one. That doesn't matter, though. And yes, I can. So red is gone in the hole. This purple is still available to me if I'm very careful to not accidentally sail away in a turtle. Although I think undo would allow me to undo. Then this purple block can come over here and go in this hole. And there's got to be a secret right here. Hey, look at that. There's a secret right here. Can I let stairs cape? Yes. I've done it. And so, ta-da! But I can't open this. So this is a place I need to come back to. And as far as I know, these are the only 3 screens on Star Tropic Island. Okay. So let's go ahead and exit out this side of Star Tropic. And see what other kind of cleanup duty we can do. So it's still glowing because there is a star left behind. And I have some idea about how I would eventually get that star. I guess it's been a long time since we've been to Volcano Island. And which one is this little one? I feel like I've been here very recently, but I'm going to take a look again. This is Sunken Island. And why is Sunken Island incomplete? Because I couldn't swim before, and now I can. They call me Swimmy McSwimmerton. I can swim here. However, it doesn't apparently have a purpose. Over here, okay, there's a green key up there that I could probably get to. Okay, I can't swim that part. Can I swim along the top? It doesn't look like I can, actually. Yeah, I can't swim there either. I can't swim there either. There's a running man here. Here's the secret path. So there's a secret path of lily pads. Okay, this game does have a lot of secrets. But I've learned to spot them. Due to the fact that it clues them very subtly. Visually. If you're visually impaired, you might have trouble finding all the secrets in this game, I suppose. Why was I coming here? Solve puzzles, probably. Let's look at the big picture. I already rang the bell, because I rang all 4 bells. So there's a thingy here, and some thingies here. What was the thingy here? Right, that suggests that I'm going to swim into that area from over here somehow. Or from the south. Actually, let's go around and try to get the thing that's just to the south of me first. Because this looks like just a secret traversal puzzle. Oh, it might not be so secret. I cannot swim up the waterfall. Ah, but I see the shallows that I can swim through on this screen. These flippers sure are handy. Da-da-da-da-da. Why can I swim in here? There's not a secret, but I checked. However, this is going away from me. Okay, so I can't go this way. So perhaps I go this way. Here we go. Here's the water I need to swim through. No secrets over here, I presume. We'll check all the squares. We'll pick up my thingy. And then, just because I didn't look very carefully on the screen, the snake's eyes are not lighting up. And it doesn't appear that there's anything else I need to do other than ring the bell that I've already done. So I think we're good there. Oops. So now we can try to solve the puzzle of the crystal and the star on the final tile of this island. And then this will be another one that we can check off the list as all done, which would be great. So I remember not being able to solve this puzzle previously. It's possible I didn't have access to the water elementals before, and so this guy didn't exist. And so now that this guy exists, remind me what's going on with this puzzle? Right, that ends up covering up the teleporter, which is no good. And so, oops, how do I make that not cover up the teleporter or something? I could have you clone it. That doesn't seem useful. What happens if you get pushed over this? Do you just sit on the spikes? You whoosh all the way across because you try to land too farther. And you tried to land too farther there, but there ended up being a guy there. What happens if I'm still just gonna die if I just try to teleport. And this crate would just end up dying as well. So, what is the plan? If I push this crate, and I clone this crate, I'm just kind of taking advantage of what the puzzle gives me here. That doesn't help me at all. I've got another crate. What if I throw this one down too? It just explodes, yeah. Is there another way to get rid of this crate? It's causing me trouble. And if I put this one through first, it ends up over there, which may or may not be useful. And if you're sitting here and I push you, you just go through the teleporter? Yeah. How can I... Okay, here's a question. What if I push you through the teleporter? No. What if I push... If you go through the teleporter first, and I try to push you through the teleporter, you don't destroy the guy who's there. He sticks around. And if I do it in the opposite order, then you're not sitting there, so if I push this guy, he still ends up there. And if I do it in the... Is there a third order? I think I just tried this. And water guy also ends up going to the right. What if I push... Okay, here's an interesting... Oh! What just happened? Why is he this color? He's like both wood and... Now let's try some things. Okay, he became a wooden metal box. Or something. I don't understand why that happened. I think it will solve the puzzle for me. I can always reset the puzzle to experiment more with the mechanics. So, there's one portion of the puzzle solved. Can I also solve the other portion right now? Presumably I can destroy... I don't want to destroy a crate, though. Well, I want to get into the south end, but I don't think that's possible. Because you guys are in my way. And if I had pushed you down first, and if I came this way myself... Alright, well, it's a good opportunity to reset the puzzle. And let's try to witness what just happened here. Why did you do that? Why did you not just turn into the exact same type of crate that he was? Is there something special about you? Is there something special about the crate? Is there something special about the location? I don't know. But he became a crate that had both the properties of both of those types of crates. And that's very curious. Okay, so in order to make that happen, well, in that case, can I do this? Push him through, he destroys, gets it out of the way. I can now access the right. I should have pushed this crate down. So, if I push this crate down so I can still retrieve it, I can transform you, push you north, push you through, destroy you. I have access to walk northward once I get to the right-hand side, but I need a crate. And so I can push this crate here. That's on my destination, though. No, so that crate doesn't go there. Where does that crate go? I leave it there for a moment, but I can't go this way. I go this way. I push this crate out of the way. I travel back via this route. But now I'd have to push you here and you're going to end up on the right. Oh, but that's okay. No, you ended up all the way to the right. And if I do this, this just gets me back to the previously unsolved puzzle, right? Because I can't wind up to the south of those guys now. What if I had reversed the order of these two guys? I can't reverse the order of these two guys because I needed this guy to break that thing before I could get over there. And I can't push him into the teleporter to the north. So it feels like he is always destined to end up over there. And the question is, what do I do once he's there? He's pinned against the right wall. And the problem is the other crate, after going through the waterfalls, is also going to be pinned through the white wall. And that's what I don't want. Remind me what happens when I do this. That's good. Actually, that might be what I need. Because then I can do this. That, I think, is what I need. Because now this one I can push to the right after pushing this one up. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, that was a little bit confusing. And yeah, that mimic crate being like two types of crates at once or something, I still don't completely understand. It's the first time we've seen that type of mechanic in play, but I got my star. And so I think this island may be truly, truly done, which is a rarity. And I also think that this episode may be truly, truly done, because it looks like we've gotten to be that time. So I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Isles of Sea and Sky. For now, bye-bye.